Obviously, we're excited with the win. It's a hard-fought game. Give Northeastern a lot of credit. We knew that they had a lot of offensive firepower, very good on the power play, and they were dangerous, obviously, right down to the last second. So very happy for our group, in particular the seniors, I think, who carried the day for us. Goals by Moy, Kerfoot, Esposito, Malone. I thought our seniors really stepped up and led the group.
Yeah, I think so. I think that this is a really critical 3-game stretch for us, but I would go further and say that the rest of the season is a critical stretch for us. I think that we have really high expectations for ourselves as a group, and everything that we want to accomplish is we're still in line for from here till the end of the season. So we really can't afford to take any nights off, and obviously the Beanpot was a huge goal of ours, and the ECAC is another big goal of ours. For the last 3 years, it's been pretty demoralizing coming in on the second Monday and playing in that consolation game. No one wants to be a part of that, and we've had some close games the last couple of years, and we've thought that we've had really good groups, but I mean, we were unfortunate in some of those games, didn't play well enough, and I mean, obviously this is a huge win for us, but we wanna go one step further and win the championship, and we're really excited for next weekend, and we'll be ready.
As these guys said, I mean, this senior class is some really good hockey players and great kids, but they really haven't had the chance. And I don't think until you play in that second game, whether it's the first night or the second night, but just the way it's worked out for us, it's always been the early game for this group. I don't think you really experience the Beanpot until you have a chance to play in the finals and play in that. So I think it's important. It's an important step. For our group, and I know, our senior leadership was on display, and it has been on display all year. So, I'm happy for them. I think, they're certainly not satisfied. I think they're excited to play one of the great teams that'll advance later tonight. So, but I think it is important. This is a tough tournament. There's great teams. I think that. The Northeastern team we just beat is incredibly talented, and I know they still have a couple of guys out, and I would expect them to be a very difficult out at the end of the season. I think Jimmy does a great job coaching, and obviously those guys played right to the end.